Babe, I'm home.
Hey, babe.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
How's your day?
Good. Hey, Johnny. What's going on?
Watching the game?
Babe,
Yeah, babe.
why is there dishes in the sink?
What are you talking about, babe?
The dishes.
Babe, I just buy Gucci bag, bro. You want to make her do dishes?
What that's supposed to mean? Because you buy the bag, what? You can't do dishes?
Oh, wow. See me see Wahala. Babe, game.
I don't care about getting the dishes.
Babe, game, oh.
I just come from work.
Greetings!
Good evening.
Welcome to Jonathan.
So what just happened?
Yeah, that was funny. But real. You know, this, I guess I'll take the initiative today
Yeah,
and start the convo.
start the conversation.
Okay, well, hey, I like that. Anyway, we're just discussing about roles in the relationship and what is give and take and what is
Shared responsibility.
shared responsibility
Yeah.
between your relationship, whatever that might be, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So kind of me walking in and seeing the dishes, which is for anybody's. I don't care who it is, but so just coming home from a long day and walking in and seeing dishes in the sink is an example of what fuels the fire to those little arguments that become bigger than just about the dishes. But walking in, seeing you on the sofa, enjoying yourself, watching the football game.
this is life.
And
This is life.
and which, by the way, as a woman, we don't want to ever see you having some kind of enjoyment. Okay, that is the big thing out there, men. Yeah, we really don't like to see you enjoying some kind of relaxation.
We know this. We know this.
So, but just walking in, seeing the dishes, can really start up some of those arguments.
Yeah.
But it's
And it's not just dishes. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
dirty house.
Yeah.
Unbathed kids. No
Yeah.
dinner. It could be. It could be a string
just
of
one
things.
person taking more the weight of the relationship than the other one.
So when you say the weight, though, do you mean because you go to work and you make money, and maybe the guy or the girl or whoever is not working at the time and not contributing financially? So you're saying that the 50-50 would be him doing the housework and stuff.
Yeah, that's a balance.
Well, I agree with that.
Yeah.
With that. But also, remember, there's also relationships where people are coming from where it's a taboo almost for them to do something like that.
What do you mean?
Well, okay, so let's even use me for instance. When I was growing up, I wasn't allowed. My dad will die before he let see me pick up a dish to wash or even walk into the kitchen to do anything. Right? So fast forward to now, and I'm here, and I understand, that even though I was brought up that way, I need to do this to balance out my relationship. I can go do the dishes. I could, I feel okay doing those things, but there's people who don't.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
And that's it. And that's what I
how
was.
do you balance that?
Yeah, how do you balance that? But I think that's that part where, because a lot of times you'll hear the arguments where, okay, he doesn't contribute or she doesn't contribute to her part in the relationship. And so those little things of like lack of contribution can lead into arguments. So I think it's about recognizing where in a relationship, even though if both people are working, where it's acknowledging. It's like kind of like what we ask our children to do. You see dishes, tend to them. And if there is clothes on the floor, do them. If there's laundry that needs to be done, do it. Or establish a routine.
What if I feel like I've already done maybe I'm doing 60 and then the dishes are in there?
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like maybe when you need to come to work, that's your extra 10.
Yeah, well, I think that's what you were trying to imply because you bought me something,
Babe, the game
and
was
you.
on.
I don't care if the game was on.
And I buy Gucci, oh, Gucci, hey, God.
What does that mean?
Louis,
what
Gucci.
does that mean?
No, but I think
That's not your contribution.
It is.
Just because you buy something doesn't mean that you don't get to contribute around the house.
I think it gives me a 1 or 2 week break.
No, it doesn't give you any breaks.
It's like vacation from work, you know.
That's the real
Well,
reason.
when you hit your numbers at work, I mean, you get a little break, a week or two, you know, nobody's eyes are on you. You get away
No,
with
it doesn't
things.
mean that. No.
No, I get it. You know, I get it, but you know, it's a good combo. I think that all in all, that for real, in real perspective, that we all should just have that conscious effort.
Yeah.
You know, doesn't matter whether you're doing 80% or 90% or you're doing 10%. It's just about, you know, making sure that you're mindful of the other person's, you know, happiness is what I think. Because you just came in and you weren't happy. You
I
know?
was happy.
Well, I'm just saying
before
after,
I walked through
that's
the
what
door.
I'm saying,
Right.
So you have to be cautious about those things that trigger emotions like that. So hopefully, you know, that's, you know, doesn't get you your relationship in a bind with thinking that, you know, there's a number to what you can do or what you have to do, or there's no number to it. It's, you have to do it because you're in a relationship and it keeps that, you know, that energy going. And so that's what I think.
Yeah. But I also think that because establishing those rhythms, what I said earlier, so we're both off on the weekends, and sometimes you'll go in to work, but on the weekends we know typically we're contributing to what the day-to-day routine is, making sure that the children are doing their chores, we're doing our part in, you know, in our room, clearing up, and that's our rhythm. So I think because we have that established, those are the things like the dishes in the sink doesn't occur. So what you saw was really a skit of what is a norm out there. But I think when you walk in the door, if you see dishes, at least I know you're very mindful to the things that does trigger my emotions. Like you can walk in and there could be dishes and you're easygoing about things, but you know that it's all going to be taken care of. And I think that's what you think about. But I think it's about establishing those rhythms on a week-to-week basis, and
Or make a schedule.
Yeah.
Make a cleaning schedule.
Yeah.
You know.
And even not
because it's hard. I mean,
yeah.
to be honest, it is hard, especially when you know you have a big place. It is hard to keep up with the chores at home and work, especially if both of you are working, and then the kids if you have kids. So I think, you know, maybe make a schedule. I think we've done, you know, quite a bit with scheduling stuff, and especially in the last few months, you know, we got into really being mindful of that, you know, so it's helped a lot. But I think that's probably, you know, that should help.
Yeah,
you know, that's probably one of the things that helped us, you know, in the last few months is, you know, you getting on a schedule and trying to get us scheduled out with stuff, and it has shown a lot, you know, difference in what we're doing, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that eases off, you know, a lot of pressure from everybody.
Right. And it just balances us out.
Yeah.
So we don't have those little petty arguments about who's doing what, or, you know, you're doing more chores or I'm doing more chores. That doesn't even come to mind.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. So I think...
or when I buy you Gucci and you buy me, you know, Kenneth Cole or something like that.
Really? Is that what we're gonna say? Is that what we're gonna say? Really?
No, I'm kidding. I know you give me the best of everything.
Yeah, but it's not about buying things.
I know that.
To get yourself out of your shared responsibilities in the house.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you have to. You have to buy your way out of this stuff, guys.
But just establishing rhythms, weekly rhythms, and I hope that seeing this video makes you really think about, am I carrying my weight in this relationship or within the home? Because
and
you should. You really should.
If it gets you thinking about it, then you know, obviously you're not doing what you should do. If you're doing what you should do, then obviously this video should fall right in line with what we're saying.
Yeah.
Right?
So, and you
Okay, guys, please. I need to go do dishes, please. I'll see you guys later. I think it's getting very late and dishes are still for us to do.
Yeah, you still have dishes
I
to
will
do.
subscribe
And share
Thank
to
you.
John and Tam.
and like.
Yes.
And like.
All right.
We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace
Peace
and love.
out.